Interaction Booking Manager is remarkably intuitive to set up. The first thing obviously you need to do is set up the company's personal information. To do so, you go to System Setup, then click General Setup. That will bring up the various windows that you require to set your business up from scratch. So to start off, you've got your company name, country, the state, city, which is usually your suburb, address, phone numbers, etc. Then you put down your basic information that you require. You've got a child policy, how you the ages that you may accept children free up to a certain age. And then you go to cancellation policy, how you will modify bookings where people need to change dates. You've got a security setup, which is your how you want to handle your bonds and security and whatever. Any additional information you want on credit cards. Then down below, next one down, you've got your bank transfer information. This is the where the information you'd put your bank information for booking transfer reservations, and that's embedded into the actual reservation itself. You can create your own terms and conditions web page, and then upload that onto your site, and you'd put the reference to it in there onto this page here, or this box I should say. The currency that you're accepting. You can, if you wish, have a currency converter so that people can convert their currencies. You can use any of the generic ones on the website, on the internet, and so on and so forth down the track. Whether you take GST, this little one here, cleaning, is how you want your default cleans to drop into your housekeeping schedule, which we'll come to later. For example, we've got ours, or this one is set at 0, and for freshens you can put every 7 days for freshens if you wanted to, or you could put here 1, which means that the system would automatically schedule it for the day following the checkout. This is the little area here where you can put a small logo in of your own design. You can upload it yourself. It needs to be a certain size, but that will be the logo that would appear on your login page. Then there's a series of other questions, whether you want to ask for people's passport numbers and ages, date of birth and all that sort of thing, and that's purely up to yourself as to what you want to put in. It has got active languages, so you can change the languages, but in today's modern Google setup, this is possibly no longer required, because you can get Google to automatically transfer them into other languages if they so desire. Here down at the very bottom of the page, you where are we? Down the very bottom, yep, down here, you can put in login details for your reception staff only, which means they are limited in their access as to what they can actually change within your system. And this is where you put in your admin details. This is for your own administrative login. So very straightforward. The beauty of IBM is that you can use in any of these text boxes either plain text, and if you want a sort of a new line, you just tick your enter button on your keyboard, or you can use HTML, or you can use a combination of both. For example, here we have just put for security deposit, we've capitalised the word security deposit, and we've used HTML to give it a bold. So you can also introduce images into it. It needs a certain degree of experience or knowledge of HTML, but you don't have to be a rocket science or know HTML to be able to do all this yourself. As I said, plain text is more than sufficient. So that's basically the general setup for IBM.